Hey guys, what is going on? Today we are going to be doing my first real-life automotive content video, and as you can see, this 2006 Toyota Corolla's headlights are a little bit foggy in some places, and so that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be doing our best to clean these off with only 3000 grit sandpaper. As you can see, they're not super bad, so I'm hoping that with some cleaner and polisher and that 3000 grit that'll be enough. But if it is not, then we will end up making a baking soda paste and trying to use that instead. But the idea is just to get this outside kind of corrosion and fogging out of the way. And so I'm going to start out by pulling the car a little ways out, taping up the headlights, and then we're going to start wet sanding, and we will go from there, see how we're doing. So guys, I hope you're excited for this video, and let's get started. Car's been pulled out, so we have this nice open workspace. We can now begin to tape up the headlights and get it ready for the wet sand. Before we do that, we're going to wipe these off with a damp rag, and then I'm going to tape them up. And so, without further ado, okay guys, headlights are all taped up, wiped off, ready to go. Right here we have the sandpaper that I'm going to be using today. It's 3M Auto 3000 grit. It's for very light sanding purposes only. That's what that 4 up in the top means, it's stage 4. It indicates that it is really only supposed to be used on things that really don't need a lot of sanding. But I'm going to show you these headlights again. As you can see, there's really not a whole lot of clouding, and so I'm hoping that this is going to be enough to get it off. So what we're going to do is we're going to open up the sandpaper, cut it into 1/4 size pieces, and then we're going to wet down the surface of the headlight and begin to wet sand it. And then once I feel like the sanding is adequate, we are going to begin to do the cleaning and polish. And so I'm going to go ahead and get going with that. So guys, here's our sandpaper. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what we're going to do. I'm going to cut it in half first. Now we have this half piece, and we're going to cut that in half as well, and use that as our method of removing all that cloudiness that you see on the outside of the headlamp. We're going to use one of these pieces for each headlamp, and if we need to get a higher grit or use a different method of cleaning them, we will find out if this doesn't work. Alright guys, so we just finished doing our sanding on this first headlight. Just realized that's way too far zoomed in. It's looking better, I think. Maybe I'm just messing with myself, but to me the headlight looks a lot clearer if we compare it to the one over here. The cloudiness that's still on this one, I'm not seeing. Over here it's looking much clearer. And so we're gonna go ahead and do that with the next one. I'm pretty happy with how this has gone so far. Maybe I've made some new mistakes. This is my first time doing this, but I think it's looking pretty good. And so we're gonna keep on doing that, and we're gonna put on the polish and cleaner last of all. So guys, we've sanded off both headlights now, and wow, can I see a difference. I didn't think actually going into this that the 3000 grit would be, oh, that's zooming in, stop. That the 3000 grit sandpaper would be enough to fix anything, but the fixing is real, guys. All that nasty smudging that was on these headlights before is all gone. Now we're just gonna put some headlight polish on them and make them look like new. I'm actually super stoked with how this came out. Very impressed, because I was not expecting it to be such a drastic improvement, but here it is, drastically improved. So what I'm going to be using to clean them is this clear plastic cleaner and polish, remove fine scratches, cloudiness, and stubborn oxidation. So basically anything that we weren't able to get off with the sandpaper, any of that, that extra cloudiness is going to come off now. At least that's the plan. So what we're going to be doing is putting the product on a rag and just kind of rubbing it in, going around, and then we're going to wipe it off with a clean dry rag or towel, and then that should, in theory, be it. So we're going to go ahead and get going with that. So guys, I do not know if you can see how awesome this improvement is, but holy cow, am I blown away. Before I started doing this headlight wasn't really dirty by any means, but now it looks almost like new. I am completely astounded. Like, even compared, I thought just the sanding gave us big results, but as you can see, this one that I haven't done the polish on yet still looks kind of cloudy. Over here, there's no cloudiness. That is crystal clear, and it looks totally awesome. Can't wait to do the other one, see how the car looks with its new and improved clean headlights. So we're gonna go ahead and get started with that, and it's gonna be awesome, guys. So, we have now finished cleaning both headlights. It has been an absolute transformation of this car. I didn't even think, like I said before, I didn't think the headlights were that bad. Look at this now. There's no cloudiness, there's no dirtiness. It is so amazing, and it's actually been quite a bit of fun as well. Super happy that my first time trying this went so well. I will leave a link to the items that I used to do this in the description of this video. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I'm going to go ahead and take this tape off, pull the car back in, and this video is going to be over, guys. Thank you all so very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Go ahead and get the car pulled in and call it good. So guys, with that, it is time to end. We have made a massive improvements in the aesthetic of this car by cleaning these headlights. I'll come over here and give you guys another look at this one. A total transformation. I'm super happy with it. The car looks much more clean, a lot newer, and looks much better as a result of just doing this small, simple thing. This took me about an hour and a half to do the whole thing, whole process. Cleaning, sanding, and then applying the polish, and it's super easy to do. I hope you guys found this video informative. I hope you enjoyed watching it. Please leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed. If you didn't enjoy, leave a dislike and stay unsubscribed. It's totally up to you, but please give me some feedback. Let me know what you thought of this video, and until next time, guys,